Here we go again. Red alert. Red alert. Interceptors immediate launch. Ground defense control, position rocket launchers. Moon base to shadow control. Moon base to shadow control.
Go ahead, Moon Base.
Ground defenses in position. Interceptor spaceborne. Contact -47.
Roger. Firing range -8.
UFO's retreating, giving chase.
It smells. Moon Base, tell your ground defenses to get nervous.
Shadow control. 3 more UFOs approaching. Orbital reference 318.
Decoys. Moon Base, instruct the interceptors to return immediately.
Defenses knocked out.
That's it. They're wide open now. Where are they?
How long till lunar sunrise, Lieutenant?
4 minutes.
Right. Are the interceptors ready?
Yes, sir. We've been on red alert since 0600 hours.
If we do lose contact, you'll have to play it by ear.
Yes, sir.
3 minutes, Lieutenant.
It's a feeling of helplessness I can't take.
Sunspot activity is the perfect cover for UFOs. But do you think they'll try anything?
I think you can lay odds on it.
Give me the surface camera.
Yes, Lieutenant. 50 seconds. Interference ratio 2/7 increasing.
Interference level rising to critical, Commander.
Right. Well, it looks like we're going to have a communication blackout.
Sound and vision breaking up.
We'll keep the line open and test signal every 60 seconds. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Give me the surface.
-10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Radar trace bearing 184, range 20 miles.
Camera 3. Launch the interceptors.
Interceptors immediate launch. Immediate launch. 15 miles. Nine miles. It's altering course.
Convey my congratulations to the interceptor pilots.
They didn't get near it.
What?
It disintegrated. No apparent reason.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Contact Paul Foster and check on the next available lunar flight.
You're going up to moon base?
Yes, I want to know why a UFO gets within 4 miles of moon base, then destroys itself.
Those astronauts to get those aerial photos in here fast. That's the first thing he'll ask for.
The second thing, Space Tracker Harrington. The first thing is a cup of coffee. Perhaps you'd be good enough to organize that. Miss Barry.
Yes, sir?
I met your father about a month ago. I was happy to tell him I think you're settling in extremely well.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if you'd ask someone to bring the aerial photographs along to the leisure sphere, please.
Sir.
Oh, Harrington. That's with cream and sugar, please.
Yes, sir.
Mobile 2 to control.
Yes, Commander.
We've completed the search in this area and can find no UFO wreckage.
Nor Conroy and Dale making out.
Well, they found a possible crash location, but nothing positive. They're out on the surface now, taking
Taking a closer look.
Roger, control out.
What are you hoping to find? If it did disintegrate in flight, the debris would have produced a large number of small craters over a wide area.
Yes, and the moon's surface has been pockmarked by millions of years of meteorites. Yes, I know that. But that UFO got within 4 miles of moon base, Paul. Perfect position to attack, and then it explodes. Why?
It's a good question. Let's hope Mobile 1 comes up with the answer.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know, it's hard to be sure.
Straker's gonna want to know.
You're in charge of this buggy, old son.
Thank you. Maybe the instrument recordings will tell us more. Let's get back to base.
Right.
Control to 2.
Go ahead, Control.
Mobile 1 is about to dock.
All right, we're on our way back, too. Out. Home, James, and don't spare the horses. What do you got there?
Ah, just a piece of moon rock. Picked it up when we were out there on the surface. Hey, you remember Harrison? I thought he'd go crazy when he found one of these. He thought he'd found a genuine Koh-i-Noor diamond.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And I'll never forget that look on his face when he found out it was worthless. Yeah, well, it'd make a nice paperweight. Let's see, Francoise, Denis, Sylvia. Sylvia, baby. Look, I think I'll get down to control and see if they figured out those recordings. Hi, baby.
Forense, terminemos.
Sí, what's going on here?
Pues usted está...
Hey!
Hey, come on, you go ahead. Right. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Hey.
This is control. Internal emergency. Internal emergency.
How are you, Nina? Sit down.
Could have been worse. Nothing broken.
Do you feel like talking about it?
Well, sure. Conroy came into the control. He just stood there, staring. He looked bewildered and frightened, as if he didn't know where he was.
What happened then?
Well, I asked him what's the matter, what's wrong, something like that.
Then?
Well, he struck out, and the girls tried to grab him. Everything happened so fast. He was very strong. Out of his mind. I'm sure he didn't know
Didn't know what?
who he was hitting. He just didn't know who we were.
General quarters. This is an internal security alarm. This is an internal security alarm.
Seal all exits. I want Captain Craig found and brought here. Use stun guns if necessary, but I want him alive.
Yes, sir.
What happened? You tell me.
Hold it, Craig. He's just entered the emergency exit 10, wearing a spacesuit.
Order condition red.
This is control. Internal security, condition red. Repeat, condition red.
He gets near the air and water installations with that explosive pack. Why wasn't exit 10 sealed?
It's an emergency exit, sir. It remains operational even during an alert.
All right. Get some men out there after him.
Yes, sir.
And I want to check on all emergency air supplies.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and find out where he got that spacesuit.
Right away, sir.
There's a spacesuit missing from the legisphere, but he won't get far. It was due for recharging. There's practically no air left in the pack.
Scan the surface.
There he is.
We have no choice. Use number 4.
We'll have to use a missile.
No. It's too close to our installation.
Listen to me, Craig. We know what you're trying to do, but it's 200 yards to that air and water installation. You'll never make it.
I'll be close enough.
Lieutenant Craig, we realize you want to destroy Moonbase, but you're destroying yourself. Your air supply won't last.
So it must be that UFO that came in a month ago under a radar blind spot.
And if it stayed underwater, it would escape deterioration in the Earth's atmosphere.
They could even have slipped in a special underwater craft in component sections.
Possibly. They seem to have perfected life maintenance in a liquid environment.
Right. So what do we do next?
A detailed search of the entire area. I'll go myself.
In skydiver?
What else?
Well, wouldn't you rather I took over?
Oh, that. Well, the dictionary defines it as a morbid dread of confined spaces. Skydiver's not all that small.
And you're not always morbid.
Exactly.
Get me Skydiver's positional chart.
Yes, sir.
It's in the South Atlantic area, about 400 miles south of St. Helena.
Is there a rendezvous point there where we could exchange a sub-cruise?
Well, there are dozens of small atolls in the area, mostly uninhabited.
Good. I want to be aboard with the best available subcrew as soon as possible.
Switch to sea skim. Pull ahead, folks. I'm needed below, sir. My cabin is at your disposal.
Thank you, Captain.
Maintain sea skim until we reach search area.
Yes, sir.
Do you think we'll find anything?
Well, it's hard to say. But the more I think about it, the more the theory stands up. Well, we know they've taken people from houses in broad daylight.
You mean it'd be a lot easier mid-ocean?
Right.
It's a big place to play cat and mouse.
Yes, but we'll just have to make sure that our claws are well sharpened.
How do you mean?
Well, we're trying to find them. Let's hope that the aliens don't think that we're the mouse.
Approaching B17, sir. Right, plot a search pattern. Yes, sir. Lieutenant?
Sir?
I want a constant radar sweep and sonar sounding.
Yes, sir.
Straker.
We're making the first sweep on the surface, sir.
And we'll be going under for a submerged circuit.
Right.
Carry on, Captain.
Let's make the most of the fresh air.
Starting vector search.
Course?
019, veering to 023. Decreasing sweep on 14 degrees port.
Right.
Maintain the watch, Colonel. I'm going below.
Right.
How's it going, Nina?
Fine, sir.
What is it?
Large shoal of fish. Sonar is our best bet.
Well, you're the expert. It's a tight ship, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Sonar echo increasing.
What do you make of it, Lieutenant?
Metallic object. I'm moving quite fast. 60 knots.
How far?
2,000 yards increasing.
Get below, Colonel. I'm
Taking it down.
Dive! Dive! Dive!
What is it?
An underwater craft, sir. Moving ahead of us.
Altering course. Veering to starboard. Eight degrees.
8 degrees starboard.
8 degrees starboard, sir.
Switch on underwater cameras.
Visibility poor, sir. Rock formations. We've lost it.
Lieutenant Chin.
Main system still operating. Right surface. Blow tanks 1 and 2.
Blowing 1 and 2.
Looks bad.
Let's get him down below. Easy.
Malfunction on 1. Keep trying those tanks. Hold it! Shut down ballast.
That was a starboard turbine.
Commander, I'm getting a new signal.
Coming back to finish the job.
It's heading away, toward the surface.
Can we launch Sky 1?
We can try.
All right, Paul.
Alien craft airborne.
Pull it up, Paul.
It's no good.
What's its attitude?
10 degrees.
It's enough. Launch Sky 1.
Lift off.
Roger.
Sky 1 airborne, sir.
Target destroyed. Sky under control. Come in, Skydiver.
Contact lost, sir. We're going down. Turbine's non-functional.
Shut down the reactor.
Yes, sir.
Prepare to switch to emergency power.
We're still going down.
Emergency power. Crash positions.
SHADO control. Overflying last known position. Still no radio contact. Wreckage apparent. Redocking negative.
Roger, Sky 1. Proceed to nearest Shadow base. Starting sub-smash procedure.
Roger.
Done. Market was released, sir.
Good.
What about the power?
Well, we're not getting a warning alarm from the reactor, so the radiation shield must be okay.
Well, that's something. At least we're not going to die from radiation exposure.
Right. Well, by now, Sky 1 will have reported our position, so a rescue team will be on its way. Now, we all know the standing orders regarding the sub-smash, so if we just follow them, we'll be all right. So let's get to it. Colonel Foster, the air systems and electrics.
Sir.
Lieutenant Lewis.
Sir?
Check the ballast tanks, and also the escape hatches.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Barry, let's see what shape our communications are in.
Yes, sir.
Albatross 2-5 to Shadow Control. We have positive area location on Skydiver beacon. Homing on signal now.
Roger, Albatross.
Another 50 minutes. What do you think?
No way of telling, sir. Sub-smashers are always difficult.
How about to check things out in the cabin?
Officer?
Sir? We'll be there in less than 50 minutes. What do you think their chances are?
Hard to say. By the time we get there, it could be sitting on the surface, waiting for us.
That's not likely, is it? Wreckage.
Till we get there, sir. It's anyone's guess.
All right. Let's go over the situation. Now, there's only one regular escape hatch still working, but its pumps are damaged, as well as its outside door. But there is another emergency escape route through the crash dive flood tube. But once its covers are blown, it can't be drained unless Skydiver surfaces. So that means that we can only use it once.
That tube is pretty narrow, sir. It's some crawl.
Yes, I know that, Lieutenant, but it means that 2 of us will get out immediately. Now, that will leave 3 of us down here. But if it takes 90 minutes to empty the hatch each time, we can all be out of here in 4.5 hours. Now, are there any questions?
You said 4.5 hours, Commander, but at best the air can last only...
You're forgetting one thing, Lieutenant. The fewer people there are down here, the longer the air will last.
Have you decided on an order of escape, sir?
Yes, I have. Lieutenant Barry, you will use the crash dive tube.
Yes, sir.
Lewis?
Sir?
You'll have first crack at the escape hatch.
But, sir...
That's an order. Lieutenant Chin will follow you in the escape hatch. And then Colonel Foster. All right, let's get to it. Anina. The crash dive tube is the safest way out, but it won't be easy. When we throw the control and the water comes in, it'll hit you like a sledgehammer.
Yes, sir, I know. I used it once during training.
Good, good. It'll only last for a second, then you'll be okay.
I'll manage.
Right, well, the sooner you get out of here, the more air it'll be for the rest of us.
All set.
Good. Synchronized watches. 15:50.
Check.
Check.
Now, we'll blow the hatch in 5 minutes, Lieutenant. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. See you topside.
Right, Lewis.
Yes, sir. Well, I hope you make it.
We will, Lieutenant. Flood 3.
Hatch flooded, sir. Check. Negative. Must be jammed. It's open. He's made it.
Nina should be in position now. Prepare to detonate in 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Detonate.
Well, they should be up by now.
Straker.
Ed, it's me.
Alec. Thank God.
We've got Lewis.
What did you say?
I said we've got Lewis. He's quite safe. He's explained the situation. Now look, Ed, just hang on.
Alec. Have you got Nina?
Nina? No.
She went out right after Lewis.
Well, don't worry. We'll get her. We'll find her. Look, Ed.
You've got to conserve your air supply. Now just rest and stay as quiet as possible.
The divers are coming down now.
They'll get you up.
Alec. Alec. Power's failing.
I'll check the escape pumps. They're slowing down.
Help me. Drake. Someone.
Burning up.
That's right. Relax, Lieutenant. Relax.
Stop him, Paul! Whoever get that equipment! Stop him! Get him, Paul! Hold him! Hold him!
He's out of it.
You know, death's never worried me before. Right now, I'm scared.
You're getting older.
How do you mean?
The older you get, the more precious life becomes. You become aware of what life is.
Time, sir.
All right.
Commander.
Get moving.
But, sir.
Colonel Foster, get off this boat.
Commander.
You're breathing my oxygen. In you go.
How does it look?
She's jammed fast, sir. The only certain way of moving her is by heavy lifting gear, but we need the salvage vessel for that.
Is there any way we can get an air supply down there?
Negative. I was hoping to use the escape hatch, but it's still flooded.
The pumps must have backed up completely.
It's hopeless.
You'll have to go down there again. And get me a suit, will you?
Sir. What you gonna do?
I don't know. But we're gonna get him out of there somehow.
Someone. Help me. Help me. Ow.
It didn't blow.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're sending them down now.
Right. And send down some more lights.
Right.
Air pressure falling. Oxygen count down to 15.1. Emergency power failing. Commend captain and crew. Note for Dr. Schroeder, subject, myself. Pulse rate 105. Claustrophobia negative.
See the book. If it had to be anyone, I'm glad you're here. I mean, I'm glad it's you.
Therefore, commit ourselves to the deep, to be turned into corruption, waiting for the day of resurrection, when the sea shall give up her dead.
I don't believe it.
So that's the way it happened.
You mean to say you just blew us out of the water?
Well, what else could we do? Holden came up with the idea.
And with Skydiver off the ledge, the divers got in through the missile tubes.
And that's the way it happened.
I'm afraid the visitors will have to leave now. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. No smoking.
Well, back to the salt mines.
Bye.
Oh, thanks for the cigars, Alec. Well, Nina, we were pretty close down there.
Yes. If there was anything I said which, well...
Or didn't say? That's what life's all about, I guess. The things we never say. Well, they're kicking me out of here this afternoon. I better go and pack my toothbrush. You'll be back on Moonbase in a week or so.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy, Nina.
Bye.
Take two.
Bye, Howard. How's everything, baby?
But you make me cry.